Good morning and welcome to the reading for Friday, August 2nd, 2024. This is the View from Above Tarot here at the Treehouse, and I am Kag. This morning we have a sunshiny day, which is lovely, but it is going to be a hot one this afternoon, so I hope that you are able to stay cool wherever you are. This morning we're going to be doing a 9+1 card reading on the energies for the day. If you have a particular question in mind, you might want to bring that up. If you are open to something just general, you can look at these cards from that perspective as well. So we'll do a cut and I'll explain what the reading layout is as we go. As I said, this is a 9+1 and it is for the present. And we have 3 cards for the present. For the challenge for the day. And lastly, the advice or the wisdom for the day. And finally, the Merryweather card, which is, if you remember from Sleeping Beauty, Merryweather is the little fairy that counteracted the Maleficent's curse on the princess. So the Merryweather card is the blessing, something you need to know, a warning, or whatever that would be to help clarify the reading a little further. So again, this is the present, this is the challenge, and this is the wisdom. The main cards are the ones in the middle, and these are all clarifiers for those positions. So the present this morning is the Fool, which is kind of appropriate, this being a being recorded on the 1st of August. Right, the Fool is somebody who is ready to take off on a new adventure. So there's something in your life that is about to or is in process. And it is a card of leaping into the void, right? Look at his confidence. He is ready to go. The white rose indicates something that's not in the real world yet. It's still a mental thing, but it is something that you are often running with this morning. The challenge today is the 9 of Wands, which is the wounded healer. Now, this is a warrior who has really fought the battle. Wands tend to be about determination and will. And he has gone through the battle. He is wounded, but he's still standing. So that's the challenge for today. So perhaps something from the past that is coloring this new opportunity that you are embarking on that is kind of a challenge for moving forward. The wisdom, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a priest character. He looks like the Pope, but he is the priest character from the Persephone mythology of ancient Greece. And he was the one who made present the knowledge of spirituality. So there's some wisdom there for this new adventure you're embarking on, and with a look to the past about how that maybe didn't go so well. So let's look at the clarification for the Fool. How interesting. So the world is the conclusion of a cycle, right? And it is the last card in the major arcana. It's basically the last card of the deck. And the world, the next card in its cycle, would be the beginning of something new. So this is a confirmation that something in your life has ended and you are embarking on this new path, new project, new idea. The card, the 6 of Cups, has to do with emotions. And if you look at this carefully, you can see this looks like a younger person handing the flowers and the cup to an older person. And so I read this card as some wisdom from your childhood, your inner child, perhaps. Not all of us had happy children or happy childhoods. So it could be, if you were one of the fortunate ones who had a reasonably happy childhood, there's something from your childhood or from your past that you need to have in order to make this big leap. So whether that's some wisdom from your inner child or some experience from your past, that's what's at play here. And I just want to call out the fact that the flowers in this card are also white, which means that there's no blood to them. They aren't in the physical world yet. They are still an idea. They are still coming into fruition. So let's talk about the challenge. Again, we're talking about the wounded warrior here. So there's something probably from your past that's coloring your perception of this new project that you're starting. And for clarification, we're looking at the Six of Pentacles. Pentacles, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles as well. Pentacles has to do with your resources. Many people will talk about Pentacles as being money, but it's not money. It's really about the resources that you have here in this life. This is your home. This is these are your pets. These are your job, your cars, where you live, your friends, all the things that make your life real for you. So when you see Pentacles, I want you to think broader than just money. They are the resources that make your life a happy place. So something has happened in the past that has colored your view of this opportunity. And it may have had something to do with you not getting something in a fair way. A lot of times people look at this as the giving and receiving card. Sometimes it's a control card also, because you see this guy in his red jacket. He's kind of handing out the breadcrumbs. It's also called the breadcrumb card to the peasants here. And that indicates an unequal relationship between these two people. And it could be that this is how you have felt about the giving and receiving previously. That makes it a challenge to look at this brand new opportunity in a healthy way. The Ace of Pentacles is a blessing card of this new opportunity. But you're going to have to walk through that gate. This looks like a very nice garden. Why would you want to leave, right? And you can see again there are those white flowers, bloodless flowers. They don't have any reality here in this world. And if you walk through this gate to those mountains on the backside, you're going to have to pass through the gate of reality where those red roses are. Frequently, the brown mountains will indicate your highest potential. So this looks like an opportunity of great magnitude going forward. And the challenge is to take it without dragging all of this old fear and sometimes heightened boundaries with you. So let's look at the wisdom. Again, the Hierophant is somebody who makes wisdom known in the real world. It's the one, he is the teacher. He is the one who sort of interprets the divine will, if you will. That's, priests are basically the go-betweens between the divine and the rest of us, even though we all have the capacity to be the Hierophant and to basically channel the will of the divine ourselves. We get to know what that is and share it with others. So this indicates to me that you've got some of your own wisdom about this that needs to come to bear on whatever this challenge is that you're facing with this new opportunity. But let's look at, again, I don't read reversals, so we'll turn those around. The Ten of Cups is like the ultimate happy card of the deck, especially of the minor arcana. It means it is a reasonably happy ever after. This is the ultimate cup. It's the end of the minor arcana suit of cups, which is emotions. So that is true happiness as you are looking at this big jump. Be happy as you jump into this new place. The Hermit is like all hermits, right? They go off by themselves. They think about things. They sit up there in their high mountains and kind of come to an understanding of what life is like here. So you've got an internal sense of wisdom and you've got the teaching sense of wisdom. So you have both areas of wisdom as your advice or wisdom here, along with happiness. This is a really great reading. So let's look at what we've got for major arcana here. We've got the World, the last card, the Fool, the first card, the Hierophant, which is the 5th card, and the Hermit, which is the 9th card. So out of these 9, we've got 4 major arcana. This is a significant reading. And as we look at what we've got from the minor arcana, we've got the will and the determination, and we've got resources, and we've got emotions. What we are missing here are the swords. Swords are the suit of clarity and truth, and so that seems to be missing here. Not sure that that's a big deal, but we'll look at the Merryweather card and see what that has for us. And what it is the fifth major arcana card, the number 2, the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is the intuition that you carry within you. So if these are the cards of knowing inside of yourself what needs to happen, this is the card of the expression in the world. So while we don't see any swords here, I don't think that that is a problem. You've got the determination here to move forward, even though you are wounded. You've also got a great deal of wisdom here to bring to bear on this new opportunity that you are looking at. So that is the reading for today. If you have found this to be helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. One caveat, it might not resonate for everyone, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. So thank you for joining me here at the Treehouse today. I hope to see you next time when we take another view from above. Blessings.